Hey guys, Sell to Will. So my third stream tonight, I played some Hero Storm, Fortnite, and now I'm gonna do some probably endgame content about the Exile 2 for a little bit, and then maybe play around some other characters of hardcore. I did hardcore warrior this week, got to level 44, died at the Forge boss in Act 3. I made a Blood Witch, which still had to learn a lot about that one. The constructs were kind of difficult because you can't use them during bosses. I got to the Act 2 boss, died. I could have lived in both the situation, probably pressing escape and responding at checkpoint. Like I wasn't killed right away, but I stayed in trying to finish up the fight. So that's why I died. And then I deleted both those characters because they're dead to me. Act 2, not Act 2, Season 2 starts in a week and a half. So just trying to have some fun with Path of Exile 2, current league while it's like at the end state. This guy I'm not going to delete. I put a lot of hours into him. I put like 400 hours in this guy. So he's a level 96 Titan. Let's go ahead and just jump in right here. I'm going to do some endgame maps, have some fun, and go from there. Let's go check my phone for a minute. And then we're going to go ahead and get into it. So let's go ahead and let's check out my inventory. I usually have a bunch of random stuff in there. So I'm going to go ahead and sell some stuff. 3 all projectile skills. Seems pretty good, actually. Not that it matters. I need to learn how to do in-game content, like selling stuff next season. But most of these things I want to end up using. My helmet's not bad, but most stuff I need to get, I'll have to buy off the store. But again, season's ending, so I'm not really focusing on getting new gear and stuff. But I don't want to get rid of my stuff either, so just put these all away. And hopefully to get more like waystone maps and stuff like that soon. This one has extra cold damage that could kill me. That's fine. Let's go ahead and do this one then. And let's do map device right here. And so what we're gonna do is just where am I at? I think I'm by Citadel, right? So maybe if I do this for a while tonight, I might actually try to do Citadel. Citadels are fun. So let's just do this map I have right here. Where'd it go? I had a map. There it is. So I've been playing a few different characters, so it's taking me a second to warm up on this. Ultimately, I'm getting my rage up. Usually do shout, shout. And just mainly just doing a lot of big slams like that, right? Stampede's my #1 skill in this build. Feels really strong. It does get stuck on bad guys though, which is unfortunate. But ultimately, it's pretty good just to go right there. Yeah, I'm not going through any chests right now. I don't really care about too much endgame content. Like items right now. And I plan on playing Warrior again next season. I think they have a new version coming out. I do like Titan quite a bit though, so I might stick with Titan, but might try out flame skills as well. We'll just see what happens. And if you see, my rage is constantly at 51. It's pretty good. Okay. Your hammer. Got them all. I can turn my loot filter off because I was playing other characters. So I probably should put it back on. When you play a new character on solo still found, you don't want to have a strict loot filter. You need everything to find. This character is just so much fun to play. Took a little time off Path to Exile 2 because I was playing Path to Exile 1 for a little bit. And I also had a baby about 3 weeks ago, right? So that took me away from the game a little bit. But I plan on making more content, not just streaming. I'll do some shorts, some videos of that. I played hardcore all week, so I'm going to give my first impressions on hardcore mode, which right now I'm going to say is a lot of fun. Because you have to care more about your character living than usual. If they die, they die, but if you want to stay in hardcore, you can't die. So, let's go to my maps right here, 15s. The extra damage ones are more likely to get me killed. But that is okay if I die, because I'm just trying to have fun right now. Plus recovery rate's not really good. Let's just play some of these random ones. And okay, so I'm at a citadel actually, so I need to. Do I have any items in here for that? I got bosses, which is good. I don't care about that one so much. Let's pump up the rated ones. Let's go to my currency tab. Not gonna use bosses right now, but just want to get that going. Gold's pointless. Waystones are good. So let's do that one. So we're not too far away from here, so I might just make my way to the Citadel tonight. Got two Citadels actually. Got one right here. All right, that one looks pretty cool. All right, so I'm actually gonna go north over here. You got the Snow Mountain too, probably. Let's go ahead and do Woodland Forest next. Let's make it a little bit harder. And we'll go for it, right? Jumping is kind of pointless right there, but it's fun. So everyone does extra damage as lightning or ice, I forget what it was. So, gotta be careful, because they're doing more damage means I die quicker. And the goals do Warcry, Stampede, Stampede, Warcry. That helps me keep my rage up. But a lot of times I'll kill him even without that Warcry. But just that's how I get like massive damage. Alright, start up. Go for purple balls. Got some kills right there, that's great. Nothing exciting going on. Let me change this real quick. Options. Item filter, strict, yeah. Cool. So I'm playing single player right now. When I press escape, it pauses it. Which is a great feature because I have a baby. And I'm on call, essentially. Especially if something goes wrong, but everything should be fine. jumped right on me. What's up with these guys? They're dead. Yeah, so campaign and endgame feel way different. They're both very fun. And I could die any moment endgame too, right? So it's not just campaign. Let's just smack her with that. But campaign, you have to be so careful. Because you're a lot more fragile. Again, you can make it very dangerous in endgame too by stacking up all these waypoints, waystones, and all these negative modifiers, but in general though, like, if I'm playing normal endgame, I don't really die much. I have a lot of deaths, but you know, I've learned a lot over time. There's certain bosses that will kill me easier than others, and I know that going into it. For the most part, relatively straightforward. And yeah, so much more area of effect damage. Ooh, that hurt a lot. That hurt more than I was expecting. They gave me some bleed damage. Okay, but I'm okay. I'm still alive. Let's go ahead down here. Dead end, which happens quite often, but we'll make our way up here now. Whatever that was, looks pretty dangerous. And I already got this. Let's go up top. That guy's exploding the dead bodies. Alright, get my rage back up. Fortunately, like, you can run by this guy sometimes and just completely miss a whole herd. See, like, I'm trying to hit that dude and then run by him. Yep, they're dead. Aftershock got him. Sweet. Keep forgetting about Aftershock. Yeah, when your end game is so much different than early game. Let's just use the Thunder. Got them all. Nothing exciting yet, but we don't know what that's going to be. Tier, don't need that. 12, tier 12, I mean, whatever I'm saying. Took some damage right there. That's close, actually. Took a lot of damage right there. I do have extra damage on, though, and critical damage, so if my life's going down more than usual, that's the reason why. The map has a lot of negativities on it. Alright, let's see what we got. Alchemy, don't want that, any of those things. All I care about is omen stuff in these. I don't see any omens. Nothing like crazy in here. Good. Let's see what it has. Nope, it's got really high roll and lightning resistance, but mine has 2 melee skills. Waste on tier 3? What? That's ass. Anyways, nothing usually good in here, but when you get the omen stuff, it's worth a lot. And that matters because it's endgame? I mean, not endgame, the end of season. Constantly getting pushed around, but it's alright. I put Shockwave back on because I liked it in game, like in the campaign. I was playing hardcore the other day. Seems kind of ass endgame. Not quite sure. Oh, got me. Yeah, so that did a lot of damage right there. The hags, which are nasty in this game, hit me some purple stuff, right? That was like an instant kill, essentially. That was not nice. But it happens. That was lame because the map is almost over. This one we'll try to do tier 16. We'll do this one again, but that was just annoying. We'll just do kind of basic right now because we're just clearing it. But that Vile Hag just... As I mentioned, like, the maps are totally easy. This seems to be much easier now since I don't have, like, anything crazy on it. But when you add a bunch of negativities on it, or modifiers on it, you can get into situations where some random mob just kills you, right? Now I'm going to do this. It should be much straightforward, easier. Like, damage-wise, it'll be much less. I could have avoided that one, so my death is my fault. But one mistake like that can wreck you. Either way, I love this build quite a bit, but that's happened still. Most part though, it's pretty straightforward build at the end. But yeah, some of these dudes just do a lot of damage. My chaos resistance 61, so not fully there. But with chaos, you can avoid most of the damage on it. Like, it's easier to dodge than other ones. My character only has 3,800 life, 3,900. 5,000 life would obviously be better. My life's not like super high. And there's a way to get more life on air. I would just have to stack like life runes essentially. The ones you get from the Chaos Trials. That was fine. Oh, she's dead though. Alright, so we get this area over there. Let's go down to the right then. Might have to go back there too. Voxel tangibility. The skill looks weird tonight. No, that's fine. It's just sometimes it's glitching, not showing the full thing. It might just be the map. So that's the only problem with mapping is like when there are big maps like this, you gotta run around quite a bit. And then it just gets a little annoying. It's not too bad, but it's a little annoying backtracking. Somebody's doing that. This guy. Stop the door. Not complete. Let's get out of here. So yeah, my goal tonight is probably just get to the Citadel. Either start a new hardcore character or call it early night tonight. It's been a busy week with the kid. And we'll do that one. Oh, this one I need to T16. Do I have any 16 maps? Did not. That one's fine. And let's go ahead and ballot. Nope. Don't have too many negatives on it. Because then they'll be like instant death. This one's harder, but let's go ahead and do this. Alright, I got 216 right here. So, shock ground, which is annoying. And they penetrate elemental resistances. So, well, we'll do a T18 map, right? So we're going to have Steaming Springs. It's got like every endgame mechanic on it. It's currently T16 already, T17 already, and then we're gonna add a T16 map on it. So it's gonna be a T18. I might die. That's okay though. I don't have the orb on here, but I don't really care if I lose my experience because I don't think I'm ever gonna gain a level with this character again. Because we're starting a new season soon. So I'm just having fun right now. So 8 level E2 map. Let's watch out for his purple orbs. No, let's get the exalt orb. Why not? What's this one do? Resistance? Okay. Let's keep charging away. Get them all dead. Hopefully not me. Again, they penetrate my resistance, so I'm gonna take more damage from elemental stuff. And I'm, it's got shot ground all the time, right? So it means automatically taking more damage anyways. So far, very fun map though. I'm not gonna get the tablet. I already know those. Alright. And now I'm outside the map zone. Not map zone, the mirror zone. Nothing great from there, but not bad. Do that, kill those dudes. There's the L dude. Jumping's not usually the best skill to use, but it's fun. Oh yeah, breach. I love breach. Let's do this. That was very close to dying right there. Twice now. Somebody's doing like lightning storms. So I need to kill that dude? Yeah, good. Because lightning storms always hurt a lot. I got stuck in AoE right there. So that got me dead. Hey Mr. Blue, how are you doing? I'm just playing some random endgame content right now. I was doing T18 map right there. And I got stuck in an AoE right there and died. But I had a lot of negativities on the map, so is what it is. I'm playing a little bit harder tonight than usual because, well, the game's about to end, right? Not the game's about to end, but the season's about to end. Anyways, how are you doing, Blue? Well, since I died, let's go ahead and do a Delirious map. This is somewhere where I just did, but it's on T15, so we'll go do that. And when I do Citadel, I'm not gonna do super insane. I'm good, Blue. It's nice having the baby now. A little tired because of it. Or her, not it. But yeah, it's been fun. Who did I hit? Alright, got some purple balls over here. Gotta run from that. Let's drop a hammer. Okay, killed somebody. Got a Val Orb, got some of those. So, Mr. Blue, what are you up to? You playing games at the moment? I got really close to death again. So I got lower elemental. I think they penetrate too. Yeah, I'll definitely get her into video gaming. I'll probably start off with Switch too. Yeah, I've been playing like hardcore characters all week just to mix it up a little bit. But yeah, definitely looking forward to next season. I'm gonna stream fewer nights next week and focus more on video content. Because I do a lot of streaming, I need to focus on video content in addition to streaming. So I'm gonna make a few videos this week. Dead. So it's definitely fun pump out the maps, but the more you pump it, the more likely I'm gonna die. So I wish armor could tie into elemental resistance to some extent, or like block some elemental stuff. I also wish it'd give you damage options. Maybe it'll be passive in a new skill tree, because warrior might have a new one, right? So what do you mean by reset the game? The season, you mean? I stream more than I YouTube, right? But I need to make video content too, because it helps get people to streams as well. So I like to do commentary on YouTube. I'm not like a professional editor, but I know how to edit. So I need to mix up YouTube and that. Because if I keep streaming, I get a few people to join on and a lot of repeats like you and some other people. But in order to get more and more people to join streams or watch my YouTube and stuff, I need to make content too. So it doesn't mean I have to make like professional, super high quality content, but I want to do commentary, different experiences I've had for a week and stuff like that. So for example, I played hardcore this week. I need to make a video saying, hey, how's my experience with hardcore? You know, something different. And when I make new builds, I like to do videos on those too, right? So like I did a few build videos or like, you know, what's called overviews. I did a video this week, if you haven't seen it, on like my experience in Path to Exile 1 versus 2. I played Path to Exile 1 for a few weeks as a Marauder class. I can't say that right. Like a Viking type class. And I had a few passes in it I actually liked quite a bit. So I recommend checking that out. Pop helped me edit it too. Had some fun. And I'm going to use some of those skill sets that he introduces inspiration for future videos. Yeah, millions, thousands, whatever. I mean, I'm doing this for fun. I do want to have my channel grow, so I appreciate that. But, you know, I have a full-time job. I have a kid now. I also sell trading cards, so I'm pretty busy. So I've used up a lot of my time for this, but I have a lot of fun doing it, right? And it's fun, like, socializing with other people, too. But it'd also be fun to grow the channel, meet more people, you know, all that fun stuff. I have a person working on my overlays too. I'm gonna have some pretty cool overlays in like a week or so. I can't jump over that leg. But yeah, Blue, I played as a Titan this week. I died at level 44. I could have lived if I had just, you know, reset the counter, but I was trying to play it out. It's more fun that way. And I got to Witch to end of Act 2 this week as well. Oh, she did a lot of damage. I'm using my shield bash too much right now because I was using it a lot in campaign. My main attack does a lot more damage. They're adding a Spear Lady. I'll show you in a minute. After this map, I'll pull up YouTube and show you. Might as well go over it. Well, let's grab the Great Hammer. Why not? That was close. I had the map pumped up a little bit. So, some of these guys do a lot of damage. Still have to be careful, right? Alright, let's keep going. I keep using that. I need to use my Stampede. Stampede's much stronger skill. When we're one-on-one like that, it's fine to use this Shield Bash. Well, I shouldn't be using that as my main thing. I should be using this one more often. Alright. Gotta make sure this guy dies. Don't know where he's at. Is he bummy? Alright, got him. Alright, map's done. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Alright, let me pull up YouTube real quick. YouTube. Path Exile. 2. And then, what did they have? So here's the video for the new class. Let me turn the volume down a little bit though.
Spirit guide us. We, the mountain born, with spear and cunning.
So it's a throwing class.
Dawns.
Look like they're attacking up close too, like a charge. Sure, look like a shield charge, but with a spear. So they have that class. And then does Path Exile have some things going on?
Hello everyone, Hulky here.
I don't see anything on here about it. Let's see when this league ends. Alright, April 23rd. Okay, so April 23rd. I still have the game 1 level on Path Exile 1. Yeah, I got my stand fixed for my PC. It's not perfect. The problem with the Corsair monitor mounts is, well, one, I have heavy monitors, not super heavy, but the mount kind of tilts a little bit like this, which makes it want to tilt forward. But it is working kind of nice. I haven't used the sit stand feature yet because I have to get my wires fixed. But I got everything fixed. Hey Noble, how you doing? We're just going over the classes they have for Path Exile 2. Let me go to Twitter too. And let me go to Path Exile. Because they have some things in there as well. It looks like it's not working right now. Weird. Let's go to x.com. There you go. And we're going to look up Path Exile. No, I'm not using the soda box anymore. I got the mount replaced. So here's a spoiler picture for the new warrior class. Well, we assume it's the new warrior class, right? Or Senesi. It's got a picture of him like working on a sword right there with a hammer. And there was a picture of axe too, but this one's covering it up. So that means you got that. There was another picture somewhere too. Yeah, so you have this picture right here too. Mercenary right there. Looks like they're able to take a companion. And I think that's equipable too. So they have like a little companion help them out. So they have a few teasers coming out. Next week, I think it's the spoiler for it. Right now, it is March 21st. I believe next Wednesday, they're doing a spoiler chat. There's no sword and axe currently, but they're gonna add it. So like right here, you have the axe. You get the axe area. You have sword area over here too, right? And it looks like sword you want to have attack speed. I don't know how good stance breaker is really. Like, how often are you worrying about enemies blocking you? At least I'm not worrying about that when I'm slamming skills. But anyways, you have the sword area right there, which is damage and speed. Axe one is like more rage, right, on hit. Yeah, so you get a lot of rage on hit. Speed, a lot of speed right there. Onslaught. So you get extra speed and attack speed. So it looks like axes are going to be super fast attacking, right? Compared to the hammer stuff is really slow. Again, if you add these things, it slows you down a little bit, right? Because you get more damage. But if I did axes, I wouldn't need these skill points right here. Rage on hit. I wouldn't need those ones. To be honest, I'm flexible because I don't use any of the hammer skills at all anyways. So the way I currently have my build set up right now, I'm not even using the skills. So I'm flexible to use whatever on it. And I'm not sure if I'd use these ones either. Like 25% is good right here. These are good. What is 15, 15, 15, or 4? $25 is good. I don't really know if I care about block chance. I don't know how much things about stuff can be blocked. So there's that. And Noble, are you still playing? Are you online tonight? All right, let's do Oasis. Let me sell these things real quick. Let's get rid of that. That's not bad. Not great rolls on it. This is much better, of course. Let's find Delirious map. Delirium. My new warrior I deleted because he died. So this is the one I had at level 96. My other warrior died at 44, so I deleted him. I made a short showing how he died, but the music I used for whatever reason was saying copyright restricted, even though it should be open thing. So I had to take the video down. I got to repost it. It was a fun death. Hey, Tammy, thanks for the follow. Sure, add me on Discord, add me on Twitter. Appreciate the follow. I do have a Discord channel. You can join that as well. Let's go ahead and get this going right here. So there you go. Very high delirium right there. Let's try it out. 95% delirious. Or 68% delirious. Okay. Alright, this map's typically bigger. Alright, Mr. Blue, good talking to you too. Take it easy. See you next time. Let's get there before flame hits me. Dead, dead, dead. Sweet. See you, Mr. Blue. Have a good night. Hey, Noble, if you're still there, how are you doing? Go. Let's grab this through there. Let's grab these. Big spider. But a dead one. Alright, got him dead. Oops. I was looking at my stats. I probably shouldn't do that in the middle of a fight. I'm not ready for it. Alright, well, they're all dead. That's good. Let's go back up this way. A lot of grenades. This is a good kill me. Grenades used to be a lot deadlier, though, before they, nerfed it a little bit. So hit as many people as Warcry as possible, then you just melt everybody. I got stuck for a second. Getting stuck in this game could lead to your death very quickly. But I got out of it, right? Use that. Cool. Make sure that guy dies. He did some damage to me. I did damage too. Got him. I got a few more rares to kill on this map. That's a dead end. There's a lot of area over here I should get. Alright. This is the part that's a little annoying sometimes, is you gotta do cleanup duty. Don't know where bad guys are. We'll find them though. Alright, where are the last yellow dudes? There they are. So I got two more. Both in general proximity to each other. Alright, almost at the next person. Got him. Alright, so map's complete. Let's go ahead and get out of here and do the Citadel. Enough damage. Alright, what do I want for next one? Alright, let's pump up a few of these things. I don't want to die, but it also doesn't really matter. I don't have enough experience. League ends in 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks. This one's fine. The biggest challenge on this one, though, is the players have less recovery rates. But it's got 305, so let's go ahead and go with that one. Can I look up 300? Okay. So that works. Yeah, the one I have right here is my safest 300 right there. So let's go and do that one. And let's go ahead and do this. I should put on ring skins every night because I have the foot tracker and all that stuff, but that's fine. Let's do portal to... Okay. Cyrodiil it is. All right, here we are. I can't do critical hits, so you could always do critical hits, technically lie. There's a breach on here, but we're not going to do breach right away. The main part of this map is to fight the boss. I have to remember that my life regeneration is not as good in this map. But we'll work our way there. That was a little dangerous going to that AoE right there. Let's grab this one right here. There. Let's go get the 15 right there. Nice. I already have a few for this map. Alright, he's dead. We'll get Exile Orb in a minute. There's a lot of AoE stuff going on, so I need to be careful. Alright, now they're all dead, I can grab the stuff just fine. Perfect. Alright. Chaos is always dangerous, but they're dead. I didn't realize my life went down pretty quickly right there. Got hit by some chaos. Okay. Fun so far. Alright, let's fight the boss. Hey Kiki, how you doing? Trying to see if I can make it through this boss right now. And then I might start a hardcore character. It's 11:30 though, so I'm not enough to start one tonight. But, you know, Endgame start, you know, the new season starts in 2 weeks. So I'm just having fun right now playing Endgame stuff. And this is a 300 rarity where it is to get it. So let's do that. I don't know if it makes sense that you can do that at the beginning. Okay. I did a lot of damage right there. Is he dead? Oh, I wrecked him. That was sweet. Haha. 2 fragments. Sick. I got him fast though. That was cool. Now, I don't know if these maps are still glitched or not. I'm going to try killing the rest of our monsters, but they were glitched in the past where you couldn't do anything with it. And I don't know if I had this one. Probably do. So, Kiki, you play this game? Alright, we're just going to clear out the rest of the map right now. Oh, there's a breach of this map too, so might as well do the breach too. Okay, let's finish this dude up first. The breach, I mean. And then we'll, no, not the breach. No, we'll do the rare guy first. That's not good. But I got him. So this is map complete. I don't think I ever used to say map complete with the glitch. I forget. Let's do the breach. Why not? Get a skin. A lot of AoE guys in this map. And always with breach, you want to keep going around different areas. Fireball's nasty. Yeah, breaches are a blast. Is that second breach? I think I've had another breach. Yeah, I love this game so much. Breach is my favorite thing to do. Hopefully it doesn't kill me. Nope. Back to the beginning. Got him. Flux and Daddy, how you doing? Playing some Endgame right now because, well, my witch died yesterday. Technically, I let both my characters die, where I played off situations where I didn't have to. But I didn't want to run away like a bitch from a boss fight. So I stuck it out. So now I'm just playing my in-game character right now. Let's just grab this. I like my armor too much. Flux and Daddy, how's your night going? These splinters, why not? It is a pain picking these up though. I wish it automatically just give it to you instead of like you have to run around picking everything up. Mine went well today. I caught up on some sleep today, which is really nice, right? But I'm sure I'll lose sleep tonight with the baby. So we'll see. But yeah, it's been a nice day though. Where did I keep my breach things at? Right there. Got these two now. I'll be back in just a minute. Alright, I am back. So, should I do some more endgame content, or should I start another hardcore character? I'll get the sand area over there. I like the sand map quite a bit. I don't like Val Foundry at all. Let's do Grimhaven. Let's go to maps. Grimhaven's kind of basic though, unfortunately. Do 15 maps. That's a nasty map. We'll do that one for now. Okay, purple balls are dangerous. Yeah, we're just gonna try to get through this map quickly. There's no boss or anything. It's gonna kill the rare dudes. Might be some more stuff over here. Go check it out. So I did a video the other day comparing Path Exile 1 and 2 armor. And Path Exile 1 did some really cool stuff with the armor. So I recommend checking that video out. Essentially though, is like, if you could add some sort of elemental resistance to armor, like your armor blocks elements, or your armor adds to damage, that'd be insane. Because it'll give you a really good reason to go all armor, which I'm doing right now anyways. But one of the classes in Path Exile 1 right now, called the Behemoth, gives you more damage for armor you have. Maybe it's increased, not more. But still, it's a lot of extra damage you get from it. So if that was introduced in this game, that'd be freaking sick. Exalt the orb. Surprised they had the monkeys on this map. Did you play the Amazon at all in Diablo 2? Because it might end up being fun. But they might have new Ascendancy for Warrior too, right? They might add axes, swords too, so might add a lot of other content besides just the Huntress. I would like to try Druid too, of course. Alright, let's get these monkey boys out of the way. I got 3 more rares over here. Flux and Daddy, what are you looking forward into next season? Alright, map's complete. Like I said, I really like Endgame a lot in this. Let's do another map. We're about to do a tower. Let's do a crazy tower, why not? 112 Delirious? Holy shit. I'm probably gonna die right here. But it'll be fun. I could do a limestone hideout like that, I'll get wrecked. Okay. This is gonna be a really dangerous map right here. We'll see what happens. I expect to die in this map. Let's keep going. All these people keep saying they have the best viewers. Aren't the best viewers the one that naturally want to show up to your channel? Ooh, almost died there. Oh, I'm dead! No! I actually didn't die, but I thought I was going to live after I got out. That was 115% delirious. I bumped it up hard on purpose. Let's do it again. Extra damage is fire. That'll wreck me. That'll wreck me. What's delirious? It's only 12% delirious. Extra cold damage. That should be fine right here. I mean, I still might die, but we'll see. I don't care about my experience right now. I'm just having fun tonight. I think I had 15% experience beforehand, but I'll put a little harder maps on tonight because I'm not trying to level up right now. Got a new league starting, so might as well have fun and do harder maps. Alright, it's not as bad as last one, but I can still die. Well, I'll send the map. Might as well just finish it. That's fun. Now, let's see if I get added stuff in there. Okay, breach right there. Oh, 10 maps breaches. Okay, currency. Let's get some breaches going. Sweet. Let's get a new map right here. I wish I could separate the easier maps from the harder ones. I guess I could. I could probably put, like, you know, these in here. Like, yeah, I could separate them. Just manual doing it. Like, this one's like, I don't want to do. It's like attack speed, chaos. This one's fire and extra cold. That's not nice. This one should be hard because the chaos thing, my resistance is not super high, but let's go ahead and let's do it. We'll see what happens, right? There should be a boss in this map too. Already went back to the beginning. A little chaotic. So that shield charge I do right now, it's good to clear, you know, in between waves. It's good for single target hits like that. Yeah, Pop, some tips on thumbnail would be great. I was going to redo my thumbnail for that last video. But yeah. I could probably use some help on that. Because the last video we had together is pretty good. But yeah, it hasn't got that many views yet. So I was going to redo the thumbnail for it. I like the thumbnail, but it's not that exciting. And how are you doing, by the way, Pop? Yeah, there's a lot of YouTube thumbnails and video editing I need to work on. What I saw in your video editing was amazing. I think I could replicate that kind of style myself. So I appreciate that. I'm planning to make a new video tomorrow on my experience with the hardcore this week too. That's a good point. If you tell them the answer in there, there's no reason to click on it. Yeah, first I kept the title that we talked about. Then I had 70k on top of it because people like high armor numbers. So it's like, all right, I'll mention high armor. Got a solar amulet. I'm rich. But yeah, I'm all open for ideas, Pop. I'm not super artistic style-wise, but I can make stuff. But you know, definitely need ideas. Yeah, it makes sense though, right? I mean, there's a job for that for a reason. Like my job is a usability engineer, right? So I do usability, but I work with designers. I'm good at coming up with ideas, but implementing them is not always the best part of my skill set. I do more research. But yeah, that's why there's people who do that though. I mean, I have somebody working on my branding right now for my channel too. I'll show that to you later. I got some overlays in the way and a new logo for my channel. I had ideas for it, but I'm letting the artist people do it, right? I've died a few times tonight, but I'm also playing more aggressive on my maps because the reset's starting. So it's like I don't really care if I die. Well, I care if I die, but I don't care like playing more aggressive maps. But what you're talking about though is definitely a skill set I want to learn. But definitely need people to teach me, educate me along the way, or point me to resources too, or slash I pay people to help me get it going. Then I learn how to replicate in the future. But it's all a fun process. Because I like streaming a lot, right? But the YouTube videos also helps generate more traffic to the streams. Plus, it also helps you get more subscribers and all that fun stuff. I got one over here. Nice. One more guy to kill right here. Well, Pop, I'm going to end the stream relatively soon, so if you're free after this, I could chat with you about it real quick. No, it's kind of late where you're at. instead. Yeah, let's chat on Discord about it. I'd be definitely use some help on that. All right, map's complete. I also plan on streaming. I've been streaming like every night, but it's kind of hard to do with the baby and all that. So I'm probably gonna stream fewer days a week and make sure I get some more video content out each week too. And if I get the video content done, then I can stream. But if I don't get the video content done, then I'm not gonna stream. So I'm gonna try to work on that stuff to make things more consistent. Let's just go ahead and get rid of this. Yeah, Pop, I'm going to end the stream right now, actually. It's about midnight, so I'll hop on Discord right now. And guys, I'll probably be back streaming tomorrow. I might play Monster Hunter, might do hardcore character. I haven't decided yet. But I'm going to announce about midnight. And I have baby duty all night, so... Yeah, thanks for stopping by. If you haven't done so, like, subscribe, join my Discord. Got Twitter, all that stuff, Twitch. Yeah, I appreciate it. See you guys next time.